welcome to another crafty video. So today's one is also going to be a sped up one like a lot of the ones recently have been. However, I'm going to be showing you how to create this beautiful card using the brand new Jack of all trades collection from Spellbinders. So I wanted to do a little introduction to it first to say thank you very much to Spellbinders for sending me the dies to play with, but also I have had so much fun with this set. I spent like 2 days over Christmas cutting out all sorts of different bits and pieces using all of the elements from the die set to create all sorts of different characters, and I may have got a little bit carried away with making some cards as well. But this is the card that I'm going to be creating in this video, so you'll see that footage in a minute. But just having fun with the background, doing a bit of heat embossing, and I've done a different combination to what I've done before. I've done a jack with a queen, so you've got the queen up one way and then the jack up the other way, and some of the packaging samples have just used solid eyes in them, but I actually decided to draw a little pupil on them so that you can kind of make them look in different directions as well. I'm not sure if it looks creepy or cute, and kind of with the eyebrows, when you add eyebrows on as well, they look a little bit surprised, but I really like how they turned out. So that's the one that you're going to be seeing me create in the rest of this video. But I also wanted to show you the rest of the cards that I've made. So I've done these two that are just using one of the characters, and in the background I've used a couple of Creative Expression stamp sets. There's I think it was a tailor-made journals one with lots of different ledgers, and then this was a sample one with different heraldry kind of seals and things, and I thought it went really nicely with this collection. And then this stamp here is a really old stamp set, also from Creative Expressions actually, but from donkeys years ago, that was all about like board games and things. And actually some of these stamps are from my first ever video on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was the first, either the first or the second, that my sibling helped me film, and I made a ton of cards using all of these gorgeous stamps on those. So you never know, you might have seen that video, or you can go back and have a look at it as well if you want to. But basically I just wanted to show you all of these other iterations of the characters that I have created to see how you can sort of build them together. I've given them all different hair colours, different skin tones as well. Some of them are more tan, some of them are more like really light skin like me. I've also like given them different coloured cheeks depending on which skin tone I've picked for them, different lip colours for the female characters as well, and all sorts of different colour combinations for their outfits too. And you've got all sorts of different things that you can put in their hands. So the male characters can have a sword, it can have an axe, you can have a little scepter thing, which I didn't actually make any of them hold the scepter, but you can have a scepter as well. You've got a chalice and a rose for the female character, but I'm going to show you in another video later on, probably in a week or two's time, I'm going to try and turn the female character into kind of like a Cleopatra style character, and maybe have her holding an ankh or something Egyptian related as well. So you should see that later down the line. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I've created and how you can kind of accent all of the pieces using white pens to add accent details, or I've used my Copics to add details on all of the hair for all of the characters as well, just to give them a little bit more of a well, just to make them look a little bit more 3D and realistic rather than just being plain cardstock, which looks fantastic as well. But, you know, if you want to step them up a little bit more, and on some of the characters I've also added freckles as well, just to give them a little bit of a different effect too. So I've done those ones. I did this double king, and I've used a little bit of that Inca Gold cardstock from Tonic to give it that beautiful sort of reflection and rainbow feel. And also on his like tabard, I've used the Desert Sunset Star confetti from years ago as well, just to give him a little bit of a pattern. Rather than drawing it on with my alcohol pens, I've actually added confetti, and I've added like detail on his hair as well. So that's that one. I did a double jack here, and I've given him a ginger beard, and I've also done, yeah, I was also wanting to say, you don't have to keep the suits in the same colour. So I've done here the club, but I've done it in red to make it a little bit different, or here I've done the diamond in orange, so you can just play around with them and embellish them as much as you like as well. Bring out all of your pearls and gems and things to embellish them. I think it looks fantastic doing that, and again adding all of the alcohol pen detail on them really gives more character to them as well, and also going for a punny sentiment too. So like for this one, king for a day, and then this one it says you're a big deal because you deal a pack of cards. This one is a queen and a king opposite of each other, and again I've gone with a black heart, and then I've done these elements in purple, so you can really play around with it. You don't have to stick to diamonds and hearts being red and clubs and spades being black either. Then I've also done the Sentiment Birthday Royalty on this one to play along with the royalty kind of theme. And you can just see I've had so much fun mixing and matching different cardstock colours, bringing out all of my metallic tones and things, glitter cardstock, specialty cardstocks, putting all sorts of gems and things on here as well, just to sort of step them up a little bit more. And then the final one that I've got here is a double queen one. I also made a double queen one for my mum as well. If I can find the picture that I took, I'll put it over here. But this one just says, have a little patience. And I think her one said, play more patience. Because we, as a family, love playing the game Patience. And when my nan was around, we always used to play Demon Patience, which is where you're all playing a game of Patience, but you put your aces in the middle, and then anybody can put any of their cards on your aces. So it helps you get out of the game, and also it adds like a competition element to the game as well, because you're all trying to get on each other's aces when you've got your low number cards and things. But yeah, I thought, I know this kind of reminds you of a Take That song as well, Have a Little Patience, but I just really liked how this one turned out. This one was actually inspired by one of the packaging images. They'd done like a red-haired queen with green outfit, and I think it looks really, really lovely. It's just so much fun playing around with all of the different colour schemes as well, and like using your alcohol pens to add details. So I've made it look like folds in the fabric, adding little patterns on here as well. It's just really, really fun to play around with everything and mix and match all of your different colours of cardstock that you might have. So if you're interested in getting hold of any of the die sets from this new Spellbinders collection, there will be links in the description box below the video as well. But I will now pass you on to Past Me, who is in sped up form showing you how to create this card here. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!